Okay, so we're going to go over the second full version of variable data printing. So in the last video, we accessed Fiery Impose indirectly. Today we'll be accessing it directly. So I'll start off by dragging in my postcard for the project and the PDF containing all of the addresses. And we're gonna get into the properties of the postcard, and we're gonna go into VDP, and we're gonna create another master. Now you can save over these jobs. You can also save over an empty slot here, but we'll try saving over another job. So I'm gonna click on 2, and then I'm gonna click on print. And that assigned our master. Now I'm gonna click on our address PDF, and then I'm gonna go into properties once more. So you're gonna click on VDP, and you're gonna click on use master, and it's gonna be number 2 because we saved over that. You're gonna enable enhanced freeform, define mapping, and you're gonna say that you have 2 pages on your postcard, and you're gonna say that the addresses need to go on the second page of the postcard. You're gonna click OK now. Other things, image, you can change this to 1200 dpi. Finishing, you can change this to whatever you like, but I like face up, reverse order. And for media, we'll actually leave media alone for right now. So normally we would click on this drop down menu and hit process and hold. Instead, we're gonna click OK. Now you're gonna right click on the job, and you're gonna hit impose. So here you're gonna see that we need to make the same selections as the last video. Gang up, multi-record collate, and the sheet size is gonna be 13 by 19. Duplex printing will be on. And you're gonna change the layout orientation into landscape. You're gonna add another row, and you're gonna leave these other things like gutter to be 0, bleed to be 0. Leave these guys alone. But for marks, you can click on the game on postcard. And unlike accessing impose in the job properties, since we're in impose directly, I'm also not too sure why this is the case, but you can exit it and save this job in the hold queue, held queue, whereas when we accessed impose through the job properties and hitting layout, you had to, when you clicked exit, it was asking you if you wanted to save this template. Notice that if you click on this guy, this is what popped up when you accessed impose indirectly. But here, if we click on exit, it's asking you to save it to the job queue, the held queue, and I'm gonna click yes. And this .dbp denotes you access impose directly. And now that we've specified our sheet size, layout, and stuff like that, you can go into job properties and go to media, and then paper catalog, you'll select page setter 80 pound, and then you'll hit process and hold. Now hopefully this, there we go. there you have it. We have our postcards correctly laid out with the addresses on them. Alright, so we're gonna hit exit here. Okay, so we covered 3 ways to make this postcard. We first did the shortcut, which was clicking on your address PDF and hitting apply workflow and selecting the game on postcard workflow, and then you will click on process and hold. And we also talked about accessing impose through layout impose, and then you clicked on edit impose. And finally we accessed impose directly by right clicking and going to impose. The difference between accessing impose directly and indirectly is that you need to select your job. You needed to select these things like use master and enhance freeform, and press OK instead of process and hold. So you hit OK, and there you go. Another thing to think about is using templates. So here there's no raster on this yet. So if we right click this guy, well actually we can hit properties, and this has already been selected for us. If you needed to change this master, you would just have to upload the file into the job queue again and restart. The next thing you're gonna go to is layout, and notice how I have a template saved on here, 13 by 19 game on postcard, which is here. I'm not too sure why there's 2 of them. I think that's just a problem with Fiery. But let's just say you selected one of them and you hit process and hold. There you go. You also have a 4th option, which was using the template instead of manually setting your layout. Okay, that's it.